Let's have some beer. What? Be going down, people of the world. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another beer review. My name is Redbeard, and for the beer of the today, final beer that was sent to me recently by the amazing, fantastic, super duper, freaking beautiful bastards at Sawdust City. This is this year's version of I the Mountain and the Leprechaun Flute, a red IPA coming in at 7% ABV. Like I said, from Sawdust City Brewing out of Gravenhurst, Ontario. My favorite frickin' brewery in the frickin' world. Yeah. Had this last year, and it was pretty tasty. And before the video, I was going to grab down the can and have it here for comparison's sake, but I somehow did not keep this can last year, so extra thanks for sending me this particular beer. Like, I didn't have the 2 Uranuses. I still had the can from the Titania that I had, so, but yeah, this is fantastic. With the cool little leprechaun guy. I love that. It's like so simplistic, but it's great. Yeah. Let's crack her open. And let's see what we've got. This is one of the beers they're brewing this year for their 52 beers in 52 weeks thing they're doing, which, if I had the spare money, I would be all over that, but I don't have the spare money, so I'm just super thankful I got to try some of them. Thumbnail. Pretty dark, hazy, but you know, not crazy hazy. Actually, that is pretty friggin' crazy hazy. Not really coming through on the camera, but holy crap. Looks nuts. Wow, that smells fantastic. Really, really bright, like tropical fruit kind of aroma coming off there, like mango, some passion fruit or something like that, maybe some pineapple. And then kind of a nice sweet, like I'm guessing that's like the sweet malty character coming through too. That smells really, really good. Let's give her a shot. That's kind of delightful. Like, nice hoppy brightness melded in with a little bit of that kind of malty richness. That's damn tasty. Let's do this. Cheers, everybody. And so many cheers to every single fantastic person at Sawdust City. The Beard loves you all so much. So much. Oh my God. That's really nice. It's kind of like just like a hoppy red ale, like say Mr. Canoehead from Sleeping Giant or Tree Topper from New Ontario. Hoppy red ale, but they just kind of amped it up. Like more hops. More hops. January 30th of this year, it says 3 of clubs on it. Like, can you play cards with their beers? I don't understand what that's for. 70 IBUs, which it's not really coming through that bitter for me. Water, red X malt, flaked oats, wheat, summit hops, mosaic hops, Amarillo hops, and California ale yeast. That's actually a really short ingredient list. Generally, Sawdust has a bunch of malts and a bunch of hops going on, but this one's just like, it's basic, but it's really, really well done. Like, Sawdust City just, they're really good at what they do. Like, I've never had a bad beer from them. I've had a couple beers that just weren't for me, but like the Old Dirty Barrel, if I was to actually try a new version of that particular beer, I am starting to come around to the Saison, farmhouse, yeasty flavors that were going on, so I need to try that one again. Princess Wears Funky Pants. That might be the beer that you guys made that I like the least, dislike the most. Looking up there right now, I've got like, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 3. I've got 39. This makes 40. 40 cans. 40 empty Sawdust City cans up there. That's most of the beers by you I've had. But there's probably maybe 10 that aren't up there that should be up there. I've had a lot of Sawdust beers. I've been very fortunate to get my hands on a lot of Sawdust City beers. I love Sawdust City, and I like this beer a lot, so I'm gonna like sit down and make some sweet love to it with my mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Really, really, really tasty. Like, I have not had a lot of red IPAs, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this is my favorite red IPA from my favorite brewery. So, well done, Sawdust City, as almost always. We've got this year's version over on Untapped, only 7 ratings, so it's not enough for them to have an average somehow. Like, 2 is enough to have an average. But it's like a 3.9 or something. I don't know how, I don't rate beers on Untapped, I just use it for this purpose. So sometimes like that cap is not halfway, not 3/4, it's weird. This one looks like a 3.5, another 3.5, almost a 4. Yeah, so, you know, it's enjoyed. And then Beer Advocate and Rate Beer seem to have the overall, although there's only 12 ratings on Beer Advocate, so I don't know, 3.92 out of 5. And then Stupid Rate Beer, 20 ratings, 3.45 out of 5. So assume it's probably around 3.7 or something because, yeah. People running Rate Beer, not intelligent. Should have listened a while ago too. SawdustCityBrewing.com. We'll bring it to SawdustCityBrewing.com. If you're traveling up or down Highway 11 and you're in Gravenhurst or passing by Gravenhurst and you don't pull in to see Sawdust City and how awesome they are and how many beers they have on hand and just the merch. They got so many cool things you can buy with their logo on it. I need more money. Yeah, then I consider you to be not smart. Or you hate beer, I guess. But if that's the case, then what the hell are you doing here? Ha! Truth never the last. Sawdust City. This year's version of I the Mountain and the Leprechaun Flute. You'd be like, I the Leprechaun and the Mountain Flute. This is a pretty solid 8.5. It's really, really tasty. Nice hop brightness to it. And yeah, then it's just a really good red ale with that. You done good. And thank you again so much, friggin' hairs, for sending this my way. I love you guys so much. And if you've had this year's version, let me know what you thought in the comments down below, because that's going to be the end of this particular beer video. Beer review video. Beer carbonation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash the thumbs up button in the face. If you want to see more, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already subscribed, and smack the bell notification around in its face as well, so you're made aware when new videos come out and when I go live playing the video games. Probably Apex Legends, because it's taken my soul. If I had a soul. Ginger. Soulless. That's, yeah. Peace out! Look at me go. I can still completely screw up an outro.